then authenticate. Then you can mine the data. So to generate a key, as a convert, we require a no valid Twitter account. Then so under the developer.twitter.com, under the earlier it was api.twitter.com. So recently they changed the site, developer.twitter.com. So there you can go and create a new app. So here I already have an account. Always know in this case you have to go to the project and apps, create a new projects. So under the project you have just type any names. Okay, so the why this we have to get a key, because as a human you can able to log in to the Twitter by providing your screen username and password, right? So you will type twitter.com. That moment you enter your username and password, it will be you will be get into the your Twitter homepage. Similarly, a application want to access your Twitter information, then it required some keys. So right now we are trying to generate a keys. This is the same concept applicable for while if you want to collect data from the Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube comments. So all are having the account called developer.google.com. So YouTube belongs to Google. So developer.google.com. So where you can go and generate a key. By using that key, you can able to access the YouTube information. Similarly, Facebook also has a similar site, developer.facebook.com, like Instagram. So I mean, the moment you create a key, if you link it with both Instagram and Facebook account, you can use a single key to log in with, for your both accounts. Okay, you can collect data from the Facebook or Instagram. Similarly for LinkedIn. So all are having that site called developer.linkedin.com, where you can go there and generate a case. So I mean, this one I'm trying to explain in Twitter, but similar way you can go and generate a key for any other social media. Okay. So the first steps you have to enter the name. So app name, it will be any name. Then you just give some description about why you are trying to create this application. So here I just mentioned that I'm going to give a demo to the participants. That's it. Okay. So once you just given the basic information like name and description, then so you have to give the proper permission. And so what kind of permission you want to give? You are going to give only the read permission. That means you can able to collect data from Twitter. So we are going to give the read and write. That means that from application you can tweet. You don't require to log in to the Twitter account to post any comments or post any tweets. Okay, by using the application, you can able to post a tweet. Say similarly, if I going to give the direct message, you can even able to reply or follow or unfollow, reply or retweet by using Fine. So, developer.twitter.com is a site where you can generate a keys. Basically, we require 4 different keys to log in by using applications. It will be a Python based application, or R based application, or Java based application, or Node.js based application. A application required a key to log in to your respective account, social media accounts. So, like if you want Twitter, you can log into the developer.twitter.com. If you want to crawl data from the YouTube, then you have to log into the developer.google.com. There you got to generate 2 keys. Similarly, if you want to collect data from LinkedIn, so you have to log into the developer.linkedin.com to generate a keys. Okay. Here I'm trying to explain in a Twitter. So the moment you log into the developer.twitter.com, so in the in the left side of the panel, there's a project and apps. There, just go and just go there and create a new app. Okay. So there, go there and create a new app. The first step is name. The first there is a one text box might be there. You have to enter the name. Name may be any no name. Just give some name to for why you are creating this application. So I just given a demo, a demo app or a demo students. Then you have to give some description why you are trying to create these keys. Okay, once the 2 step is over, you have to enter this name and some small description about that application. Then you have to give the proper permission. The read in the sense you can able to collect data from the Twitter. So you can collect data based on the hashtag, or based on the geolocation, or based on the any particular user. So you can collect in number of ways. Maybe I will tell you that what are the way to collect the data. The read, you can only collect the data. Okay, read and write, you can read as well as you can post to it. So you don't require to physically log into your system and post any tweet. By using the programmatically or automatically, or by using bot, you can post a tweet. Say example, so you want to tweet 10 posts per day. That means so you can just pass all the 10 tweets at a time, maybe 2 days back, or in the morning. Then you can systematically program it. So I want the first tweet has to be posted at 9:30. Second tweet should be posted at 10:45. So you can systematically you can program it. So in respective time, tweet will get posted in your account without you physically logging into the Twitter account. So that's what read and write. Okay, read, write, direct message. If you give this permission for your keys, by using this key, the forum can able to read a tweet or post a tweet for behalf of you, or you can replay any one tweets. Say example, if someone is tweeted, if you like, then you can give the comment. Or if dislike, I can also know. Give your comments why you are. Go against that comments. You can follow any guys, or you can unfollow any of your any of the users. You can make a favorite. So you can do all the steps if you click these 3 together. So you can recollect, you can post, you can reply to any other tweets, you can follow any guys, you can unfollow any guys, or you can make a favorite, unfavorite. You can do all the steps by using the, if you give the permission, read, write, and direct message. Okay. Once this is over, I won't say anything. Once these 2 steps over, then you have to go to keys and tokens. This is settings, then keys and tokens. Okay. Just give me time. I will try to create a new one. Yeah. So in keys and tokens, you have to generate 4 different keys. The moment you click the button, it will try to ask generate a key because of you. Just okay. How to create. Create project open here. You can try here. So create a project, any name, demo NITTR. Small description, as I said, small description. Are you just start doing academic research? Just let any one of the description. Then write just a demo to the participants. Then why? I mean, this is no. I mean, I'm going to create a new app. Create a new app instead. App name demo NITTR. So these keys are generated, right? So these are the key. Here are the, your keys and tokens. So these are the key. So you have to save this key and keep it safe somewhere. Okay, this for API key, API secret key, and WebAir key. Okay, so you have to copy all these keys and save it somewhere in your hard disk, or in your, I mean you can keep it somewhere safe. Then as I said earlier, I just created a demo edit here. You can give the permission. So by default it's a read only. I'm going to edit the permission read only. I just make it read write message so that I can able to do all the steps. I just click save. Yes, for this new application. Okay. So this is the app name is app name. And the ID, which I mean the description which I typed earlier, is given the full permission. Then keys. So this. So this only two keys are visible. As way I asked you to copy the keys, right? Only I mean the recent updates they have made like in the very recent update. Okay, so recent update earlier you can able to see all the four keys, but now they have hidden the two keys. So I mean if you forget this key, then you have to regenerate the keys each and every time. So that means whenever you're going to regenerate the key, it means that so you have to change this key in your application. So if you're asking that if you develop a application and deploy it somewhere, so you cannot regenerate and each and every time, right? So once this application is deployed, I mean the same key has to be followed so that application will run smoothly for a longer period of time. So just make it safe for these two keys. You can use these four keys, these two key, API secret key as well as the two tokens here. Token and token secret. So the four key has to be copied and saved somewhere safely. So now you know how to create a keys, right? So I mean only in Twitter you have to enter these many things, but in case of Google and all, you don't require to know do all the steps. So simply go and click on the privacy and settings. Then there is an option called generate token. And the moment you click generate token, the two keys will be generated in Google. So similarly here's the four keys. Okay, here the four keys. There are only two keys. Fine. So assume that I mean I copied all the keys. So we in first step is to generate a key. We generate a key by logging into the developer accounts. Second, I mean we have to authenticate. So we have to authenticate through our Python program. So for that we required a package. So TV file. So this package might not be available in your Colab as well as your if you're using your own Google Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook in your system. Then this package might not be available. So you have to install this package. So What's the command? As I said earlier, yesterday, pip install pvp. So this is a command to install this package. Okay. Any comments? So I hope I answered for the question. So sure, I will go slowly. Take word. Just in the comments. So import, just import the packages. Import to P. Just run it. Okay. Then so TP dot authenticate. So awauth handler. There you have to pass all your keys. Maybe I'll try with the new key. Did I close it? Open. Let's open. Okay, I'll try to use this key. We'll see that is open. I just copy this API key. I'm going to pass this API key here. Then next key, this one. I just created a key. So earlier they took some time to approve the key. Now I will check that it's authenticate. Then you take authenticate dot set access token. So next two keys has to be passed here. Okay, now to generate. Will be generate any key because not. Yes, I just copy this key. Storing here. Then as I saved it, I copied it. Then generate this one. So I just copied a 4K. I mean this and the above key is not required. I'll remove this one. Only I will just save this key alone. Just save that. So first two key, I passed the second access token secret. I just copied and pasted. Just save them. Yes. So first two key from this key I just passed into OAuth handler. Second two key from the tokens I just passed in the access token. Okay, set access token. Okay, I'm just running again. Okay. Now I just authenticated. Let me see whether it works. To be dot API. I'm just passing this to. I'm just no. I'm just passing my authentication model to the API. AUTH. So there's a key variable name I just created over here. I'm just passing that. So I'm just storing. This is equal to the. This step is equal to the logging. Personally, you're logging into your Twitter account, right? So this is similar to that. You're just giving the some tokens and just passing this token to the API. So by using this small API variable, you can do all the steps. Okay. Now I'm trying to physically log in. So, yes, I did it. Let me check. API. Yes, done it. So the moment I hope you all are clear, right, up to this. So if you want, I'll just rerun once again. Nothing. I just created a keys. Then I passed the keys into the totally four keys. I just passed two keys in OAuth handler. The next two keys are tokens. I just pass into the set access token method. Totally four keys. I just this is similar to the username and password. And then I just pass pass the four keys to the API. That means basically I'm trying to. I mean this step is equal to login to basically log into the Twitter account. Okay. Now, so I didn't log into my Twitter account. I'm just trying to get what is trending in my area or in my in across the globe. Trend place. So trend place. So here you have to pass ID. So ID won't mean worldwide. If you want to, if you want to see what's trending in Chennai, then I will tell you later how we can do it. So see yesterday why we have seen the dictionary because no see this is written in form of dictionary, isn't it? Name. Okay. So most of the time, when you do data analytics or machine learning, the data will be in two-dimensional array or in dictionary. Two-dimensional array means that it's similar like a table, rows and columns, or in form of dictionary. I mean, or in the form of JSON or dictionary. So we have to you should have the knowledge on dictionary as well as list, so that you can easily handle the data. You can do the pre-processing and you can do the cleansing of data. Then you can pass. You can do all the apply all the statistics. Then you can move on to the any prediction or classification or clustering. So these are the basic fundamental types. Then you really require to uh, learn. Okay, fine. So what are the things that trending? What are the hashtags that are trending across the globe? See this one. Retrospective. This is the first. Then here the Bullrich, Sugar, Hank. So these are the things that are trending across the globe now. So how many tweets are tweeted so far today? So 1,34,000. See this one. The name the Barcelona, the keyword the word Barcelona tweeted around 1,34 times since in the morning today. Like that hashtag of retrospective 2020 is tweeted around 27,000 times since in the morning. So these are the few what is called as no hashtag or words are trending in Twitter as of now globally. Okay, so if you are logging to your Twitter account, so you would have seen some Twitter. Maybe I will log in. We'll change this one. So I mean, these are the things are trending in our area. I mean, not in globally. So because I mean, the moment you log in based on your location, trending will be appear. So if you want, you can change this trending steps. Okay. I mean, how the way you want to see. Here, I mean, Karthik create something like Karthik Rum Tala. Uh, then Gas Ramya. So are trending in our local area. So you want to change. If you want to get your local trending, then you have to pass respective ID here. Okay, let me try. Comment this one. So this is for ID one for worldwide. So if you want, sorry. There is a so ABA trends available. So you can get trends. So you have from these many places. See it here. I'm just typing. So these are the places where you can able to get a tweet. So I mean, India, I mean, somewhere here. Okay. So these are so these IDs which I told I posted. No, this is the ID. So who ID? This who mean I will tell you. So this means where WHE where on earth. So where WOE where on earth identifier. So ID. This what who ID WOE where on earth. So this is I mean this is a generic ID. So I mean they created across all the cities in and major cities in worldwide. By using this ID, if you pass this ID, you will get a trend to the respective places. So here I mean earlier I just passed one. One means worldwide. So if you want only in Chennai, then for that I will try to return. I'll just keep this. I'll just store this into our local one variable. Mm, maybe a trends location. Location. Location is equal to. I'm just passing all this output to the location. Then for country. So variable for location we seen it. How to follow for country in locations. Locations. I said dictionary. I mean, country. So country is there's a one keyword, one key is available in country. In the name of countries. I'm just going to check if the country equal to India. If it is equal to India, then I want that. I want all the cities which is available in India. Okay. Who ID, right? Where on Earth ID. I'm just trying to get all these things for that. So these are the places where you can get a trending location in India. So Nagpur, Lucknow, Kanpur, Patna. By simply passing this ID here in this 10th place, you can get the trending of Nagpur. By passing this ID here in 10th place, you will get a trending of Lucknow. Like that, for if you want to get Chennai, maybe hit down in somewhere here. Yes. So this is the WHO ID where you can get the trending location in Chennai. So let me try. I just pause this. I'm just pausing this word option here. API dot trends place, right? Trends place of ID. So ID equal to I'm just passing the where on earth ID which is equal to Chennai. So I was seen right Kathirkum Tala. Here, sorry, I was seen somewhere here. No? So Kathirkum Tala. This is one of the trending in I mean close to Chennai in our area. So by using programmatic also we can able to get the Kathirkum Tala is one of the trending. So far it is tweeted 43,584 times since in the morning. Okay. Like I said, there are a few other hashtags also trending in our local I mean Chennai near Chennai. So morning motivation, so morning motivation and SFI50, I don't know what it is, SFI50. So these are the other fake hashtag also which is trending in Chennai area. Okay. Munwol, MOMUNAWOL, I don't know what. So these are the Ramya. So Ramya also, maybe you have seen Ramya also there in my home page. So Ramya also. So these are also trending here in. Again, able to see the other trending stuff by using the programmatic. I don't even I don't require to log in and see all the stuff. So I can do all the stuff through the programs. Okay, so yeah, something like that. Okay, Happy New Year 2021. These are a few other trending. Okay, so you can also limit here. So I want only top five. Namalva something. Namalva also. So if you want only top five, so you can put I mean only five trending hashtags instead of printing all the stuff. Okay, you can limit it. So that I'm done. So now you know how to get that. So the moment you log in, so you Twitter, so maybe you will see this. So likewise by using Program, you can able to see what are the hashtags are trending across the world or across these cities or across the country. Okay. So if you want, I mean, if you want see the trending location in India, this is for India. So there is a this is a word for city, respective city. So you have to I mean you check whether the city is false under the Twitter trending places. If it is false, then you can copy paste. Or if you want to across the India, then you can go to India. So India. Okay? So you can pass this UID, get the trending hashtag or trending words in across India. Fine. So now the first step is to get a India. Okay, fine. Second step is so if you want to read from the I mean the first is when I'm just a second. Then I mean what you are trying to so you are trying to collect the data from the Twitter, right? Either you can collect data from your own tweets. So whatever tweets so far you have tweeted, you can collect your own tweets, or you can collect a tweet based on the hashtag, or you can collect tweet by users. For example, if you are a fan of our Modi ji, or if you are a fan of your Rahul Gandhi ji, so you can pass their Twitter handler. I mean, NM Modi, I think so. Modi, I don't know about Rahul Gandhi. Maybe if you are a fan of Sachin, then Sachin underscore RD. This is his Twitter handler. You can pass those handler. You can collect all the tweets tweeted by Sachin. So similarly, so whether you can collect your own tweet, or you can collect tweet from other users, or you can collect tweet based on the interested topics. Say example, if you are interested about data science, then you can type the word data science. So or if you interested about particular hashtag, so as you know so something that you can put has that particular word. So it will try to collect all the tweets based on the hashtags. So there's a these are the few other ways to collect the data from the Twitter, either by your own Twitter post, your own Twitter post, or Twitter post from the other any other users, or based on the any words, or based on the any hashtag. So first I will try to tell you that how you can collect your own tweet. You can collect your own tweet. This is a trending location for trending. Okay, fine. Trending hashtag by location. Okay. Then API. So API is it's like a user. So I mean because we authenticated by using API only, no? So authenticated, the authenticated return is available in API. So the moment you type API, it has your all the your credential, like your username and password. So you have to always put API dot home timeline. So home timeline is a function. It will try to return all your tweets. So this also will return in the form of dictionary. all your tweets which you are tweeted recently. You can also limit count actually, basing count. So it will try to get all the information, like when you created that tweet, and so your username, your background images. I mean the image you have in your profile image, your scanned. I mean Twitter handler. You try to not only get the text what you posted, you will also try to get all the information. Okay, and who all are retweeted that particular tweet which I have tweeted, who all are follow. I mean favorited the tweets, who are given any reply to that tweets. All this information will be retrieved by using this home timeline. Okay, so not only the particular tweet, it also that the entire information about the tweets, what happened after you posted the tweet. Okay, so under the text, let me just show you. There's a one key called text. So under the text key, so your actual the posted text will be appear. Mhm. When we do by programmatic, let me for tweet in. I'm just trying to print only first three. Maybe I'll list my tweet. A short and variable my tweet. I'm going to iterate my tweet. My tweet. I just want only top three or four. Otherwise, it will take some time. Okay. And I'm going to just print only the text. Print of tweet dot text. So these are the last three tweets I have tweeted from my Twitter account. So Twitter has just how right access to world. Someone correct. Splash A, current scenario. So I mean something I posted Splash A data science in somewhere quite team regards the second one, the third term. The current scenario of data science aspirant. I just put some images on that. So this is. So these are the first tweet, second, and third. So these are the few tweets I last three tweets I posted in my Twitter account. Okay. So you can if you want five, you can make it five. First five tweets. So looking for expertise in deep learning. So when some job opening I just posted. So last five tweets I have posted made from my wallet, my account. Okay. So this is the home timeline. By using timeline function, you can be able to get your own tweets. Okay, then you can process. You can if you want text only, you can take only text. Or if you want, I mean, number of people have followed, retweeted that tweet, and who all are retweeted that tweet, why they retweeted. So you can do all the inference. See, example, I just retweeted. I mean, I just tweeted this one, looking for experts in deep learning. So how many? I mean, this is a kind of job opening. So how many number of people are really interested in this tweet, and what other people are retweeted that tweet? What is that? If you go to the description or about their profile, you can be able to see that the behavior of the particular peoples. So you can try to conclude that okay, so these tweets will be favorited or liked by the this kind of peoples. So if you want to attract more on that, you can tweet similar to that tweet. So that you can able to attract the similar behavioral users. Okay, so you can do a simple behavioral analytics by go in tick into the people those who are favorited or retweeted with a particular tweet. Okay, so timeline, by using timeline you can able to get all the information about that. Okay. As I said earlier, here also you can say example if you're a fan of our maybe ABC or whoever. Here I mean our Sachin RD, right? I think I don't know Sachin. So that I think RD. Yes. This is so if you want to know, get a tweet, all the tweet about the what are the tweet posted section, you can put that tweet handler name. Tweet handler name you can get from the tweet. So then I want only the last five tweets is tweeted by the Sachin. Okay. So earlier I didn't mention anything. That means your own tweet. If you mention any Twitter username, here I mentioned count because I mean he might be posted a number of tweets. I don't want any all the things. I just want only the last five tweets from Sachin. That's my see. So API dot home user timeline, not home timeline, user timeline. User timeline of Sachin, then count is equal to 5. So home timeline is only for you and home user timeline for any users. Okay, any users. So last one, two, three, four, five. The last five are tweeted by the Sachin. Okay, somewhere in text. So we want only the text, right? So we can maybe Sachin. Sachin. Here or I in let me explain one way if you require. Sachin. SAC. Achha, let me just going to print Sachin. Sachin. I dot text. So these are the last five tweets tweeted by the Sachin. So wishing you very happy birthday at the you Mustaka. You wished for the Mustaka and he blessed to very healthy here again. To win the test match without Robert Rohit Ishan Swami is terrific achievement. So these are a few tweets tweeted by the Sachin recently. Okay, like that. Now you can type your favorite person's Twitter handler. Then you can get all the stuff. So you can analyze and what kind of things he tweeting, all the stuff you can able to do it from here. So any questions? I mean, let me answer if you have any doubts. Fine. Then I'll just uh, moving. Say example. So okay, I just taken maybe I'll take last 10 things. So by looking the text, no, you're not able to see. I mean, what he is trying to convey properly, right? So we will try to visualize this one. So this is a very nice functions available in Python called word cloud. Word cloud you can um, simply know. I mean, I will tell you that very simple to write a small visualization. Whether you have to input one function word cloud. Word cloud from word cloud input word cloud. I'm just importing to these two libraries for visualization. Okay, for text visualization. Mm. Then I'll try to go with very minimum number of ports. You can also easily understand that. Mm. Word cloud. Word cloud. So how many width, height, background color you want? I will just remove. I don't know. I'm not going to give anything. I'm just simply dot generate. So I want this text, right? So I want this text. So I'm going to store this text into the one small list. Then I will pass this list. So yesterday I also told how to get a list and how to append a list value into the list. Right? Same I'm going to use here. Maybe alone, maybe alone. Alone is equal to empty. I'm just creating empty list. Then I'm going to append this list. Alone dot append. For each time you try to add this text at the end of the list. I'm just no first time we will add this next time this will add this one, then this one, like that every iteration uh, the tweet will get added to the list called L. Okay. I just added to the list called L. I'm just passing the list here. Let me see whether it works. Okay. I'm just storing into the variable called word float, small just variable, and then I'm trying to show this image plot dot. I'm just writing very minimal code. I am dot show. I am show of word cloud. Then plot dot show. There. Then it level down. Okay. Fine. So it is like expected string. I'm just passing as a list. I'll just make a string of L1. That's it. See. So we can able to generate a word cloud using the very simple three lines. This is very minimal code. I'm not no I have not written any complex things. So here you can add a number of complex things over here. This function you can remove the stop words. Stop words mean and the custody PS. It's not this is not really a useful words, right? Or and the what when how so at on. So these are the unnecessary words which will be repeating a number of times in the tweet. So we don't want those words, but we want only the meaningful words. So you can also remove the stop words. So it's called, I mean, in English they say it as a stop words. Stop words mean the words which is appearing frequently in the text, but it is not going to give any meaningful information. Okay, for any NLP analysis, natural language processing analysis. So you have to remove those stop words. It's one of the very basic steps to cleanse your data before you are feeding into the any algorithm. Like that also again we will pass over here. That I will tell you later. So here I didn't do anything. Simply I am just passing all the text which is distributed by the which is posted by the session here in this word code function. Then I am showing that words in the form of word code. Okay, okay, I will make it. So if you want bigger in size, then here you can mention the word code. You can mention that with WIT with how much width you want. So maybe I want 800. How much height you want? So here I mean maybe 800 height also 800. I'm just making like this. Then I will announce again. Okay. So just not very nice. Then I will make it 1,000. Okay. So if you want to remove the stop words, so I already loaded this stop words function. You can call the stop words here in this word code after the within the height. Earlier I didn't use anything. Simply I just given. Now I just adding one by one. Otherwise I will create a next page so that you can also use and actually understand better. I just copy paste. Here in the word code I'm just passing WITH with 4,200 and height 1,200. Then if you want any background color, so it's the block, right? If you want to change the background block color, you can use background. There's one more background color. So I want white color, you can put WITE. white. Okay. So if you want to remove the stop words, you can also remove the stop words. So I just given the stop words here. Mm, just wait. Here, I'll show you the what is stop words. So these are the stop words. So stop word is the function which is available in Python in R also. So these are the things which is mentioned as a stop words by the experts in NLP. So you can see these are the words. If you these words are appear in your text, this will be removed. Just I imported the stop word function. Then I just printed it. I haven't done anything other than that. Just imported here this here in the stop words. I just printed here. Like no art, as I said earlier, no, these are the about, after. These are the words they classified as a stop words. Okay. If you also agree that, then you can use simply use this function to remove your words. If you don't agree with this, I mean, if you think that, I mean, these are the words really required for your data, then you don't require to use this stop word function. You can create your own list of words as a stop words. Okay. I hope you got a point. So it is not really required that you have to always use these stop words. These stop words are identified as a English stop words by the I mean people, people. I mean some are different ways. If you don't agree with these words, then you can create your own based on your data set. Okay. So now I'm trying to use the same one. I don't want to stop. So I'm just showing the one variable stop words. I'm just passing this variable here. Stop words equal to and this function, this variable, I'm just passing this variable. Sorry. Suppose stop words. Okay. Now let's see. I mean, any things will go away or not. So they appear here. We'll see there whether there is comes or not. Okay. So like that, you can also remove the stop words. Or if you want to add, yeah, apart from this stop words, you think I mean few other words really required to stop from your things, your data. Then you can also make your own custom set by adding your stop words. Say list of words. Say example here, I don't want the HTTP. That's HTTPS. HTTPS. Then I don't want the T is capital here, so I don't want that. Uh, Anything else? Here field. Then we have been match. Birthday reason again DRS. Okay, just sit down. Let me. I'm just adding only these two top softwares. HTTPS, HTTPS as well as the capital THT, along with my existing softwares. Okay, so my now the softwares will have the predefined maybe around 200 softwares, which is listed by 190 softwares, which is listed by the English professionals. Along with that, I'm just adding two more things. HTTPS and that. Now I just added to that. Then I'm running once again. Here. See now that the and HTTPS is removed. HTTPS and the THC. So here both those are words are removed, isn't it? So rather than here, if you don't want AMP, you can also put the AMP's stoppers. You can remove stoppers here. AMP. These words will be removed. Okay. So what we have done, we just collected data from the our own user, I mean our own tweet as well as the tweet from the I mean other users by using the user timeline functions. Then I mean we have seen how to visualize their tweets. I mean instead of this here, you can also pass your own tweets. Okay. Then next we will see how to update, how to post a tweet by using your own, I mean, from the program, not by personally. Okay, and each person login. Let me tell you that post new post. Okay, how we can post. So API dot update update status. Update status is a function. Okay, so I'm going to pause this taking. So let me show that I don't from where I get created. I is created in Splash or I don't know where I created. I created in Splash or A. I created in under A. Okay, not as Splash. That means I will just go to the. I have two different accounts, one for demo and for other users. Let me move into this one. So I don't have any recent tweets. Let me tweet from here. So I have to taking session on social analytics at NITTR. I'm just posting. I'm trying to post this here. I also put some has NITTR something like that. I'm just yes. Now this will be yes. See, take it as an unhosted. I have not typed anything right. I just posted a tweet by using this functions. So now I got a new tweets here.
Sir, we have created a hashtag NITTR Chennai and hashtag FDP112, sir.
You can just type in your this one. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
That one I will copy paste over there. Maybe
Yes.
I will remove this one. Then I will create. You can type in chat, but sir, I'll just copy paste.
I have done it, sir.
Fine.
Can we delete the tweet that we have posted, or it will be?
We can delete by manually or by programmatically. That also we can do. That's what no. When you give the permission, read, write, and direct message, you can do all the steps. You can do all the stuff. You can read, you can post, you can delete, you can follow, unfollow, you can favorite, you can give the comments to any message. You can do all the steps if you give the permission of all. Have you posted, sir?
Yes, sir. I have posted.
Yes, I'm just copying this too. Okay, I'm just here. I'm just putting these two hashtags. Okay, I'm just. So I just deleted the earlier one. I don't have any. I'm not typing here. So this is why I am typing. I'm just. So now you. Yes. So taking this an unnecessary redundancies at any data, the new two new hashtags is given by. I just posted here. Any Chennai at FTB, POM, 1 and 2. So these are just typed here, no? This process. So these three will be posted here. Okay. So now you got to know idea, right? So how the things are trending. So if you want to make any trending tweet, it's not really required to human has to go there and tweet or retweet those hashtags. Say example, if you know like some maybe New Year, So I mean, if you want to trend that has New Year 20 has New Year 2021, if you want to make a trending and that hashtag, yeah, I mean, it's really not required a person log in and retweet tweet about the particular hashtag. By using this program programmatically, you can do it. This is called a bot. So there are so many bots are there. I mean, I do have few bots. Whenever I require, I can make on that bot, so it will automatically tweet about the particular hashtag, or you can retweet particular hashtags. So it's not a big deal to create a bot nowadays. So now hardly 12 or 13 lines of codes. It's more than enough. But thing is, once Twitter found that this is a bot, then they will immediately they will discard your account. I mean, they will uh, I mean, suspend your account. So you have to make a tricks accordingly so that Twitter cannot able to recognize that this is a bot. So you have to follow their rules and regulation. Terms and conditions. So I mean, there are a number of terms are available. Just go. We have to go through all the tabs, then you have to make a bot accordingly so that Twitter will not thinks that it is a bot. Okay. Fine. So now I mean, even you can post with I mean, you can post to it with any video or images. Okay. I mean, it's not recorded. Then you have to post only the text message. It's like how you will post in tweet in a post Twitter. Similar way you can post any videos or images, all the stuff. Fine. So here, if you want to post any video or images, you have to use this function, update with media. So if you want only text, you can use update status, but things are same. You have to give only the path. In which image you are going to, or in which video you want to post. You have to give only the path of the video or images. So here, update with the media for posting any images and video. Okay, fine. So one thing is I just have to tell you that you can do all the functions, but uh, due to the time constraint, and I'm just moving to uh, the last and very important thing is you can search how you can search a Twitter by using hashtags. So there is a function called API dot search. Okay. So say example, if you want to search, so you're fascinated about no doing kind of R&D or research about COVID or something. I mean, you in your domain. So if you're upon the physics, maybe some words is really required. So I am from the I mean good in I'm in do big data and data analytics. So if I want, I can put hashtag data science, so that all the tweets related to the data science, the tweet which contains the hashtag data science will be returned. Similarly, if you put in Init Chennai, so all the tweets which is mentioned in Init Chennai will be written. Okay. So no, if you don't want any, I mean, like that, if you want any words, you can also put words like here, maybe the query search query equal to. You can also pass the query. You can also pass the hashtag. As I said earlier, you can this is simplest way hashtag init date generate NITTRCHENNAI. So this is a one way. So another way, API dot search this and the query. So you can give the conditions. So I want all the words Tamil Nadu. Maybe I don't know all of Tamil Nadu, or you can put your own state. I want all. I want a tweet which is mentioned to Tamil Nadu or Chennai. You can also put either of these words. You can also like mention like this. It's a complex Chennai. CHENNAI Chennai. A tweet which contains the word Tamil space Nadu or Chennai. CHENNAI, right? Chennai. Either of these two words, and you can also mention complex stuff like this. So okay, like you can put Tamil Chennai. So all the tweets will be written either Tamil Nadu or Chennai. Okay, this is another way of search. Either if you want any hashtag, you can put simply hashtag, or if you want any tweet, all the tweets which it has the word Tamil Nadu or Chennai, either of these words or both words will be written, or you can make search accordingly. Search Tamil Nadu Chennai. You can also put and either of these two and maybe what else? Mm, politics. So I want either Tamil Nadu or Chennai, but the politics also must be there. This either one of these two and must be politics. Okay, or must be Rajinikanth. Or I mean whatever. Or you can also put data science here. Or I'll put data science. SCIE data science. Let me check. Is there any tutor there? Nothing. Because I mean, who this hashtag? Nobody has to do anything. Let me check with this hashtag. I mean, these words. Yeah, Tamil Nadu or Chennai. Yeah, there are yes, there are many number of tweets are there Tamil Nadu or Chennai. Okay, let's check with this. I don't know why it's not coming. Let me check. Okay, here you can also limit number of tweets you want to return. So you want, but basically it will very first time you will return maybe around 5,000 or 2,000 tweets. But over the period of time, if you're using the same key for n number of times, the number of tweets will be reduced around 500, 600 like that. Okay. So if you pay for that, if you pay, maybe payment is not, I mean, very huge amount, very less amount only. So if you pay the premium, so you will get a standard count of all the such. Okay. Here I'm trying to limit number of tweets to be written. Here I want only 5. You can limit over that. So only 5 tweets will be written. Okay. Twitter with have with these words Tamil Nadu or Chennai. So similarly, if you want any, say example, if nobody's retweeted, right? This tweet is retweeted by 2 people. Okay. So this is the Twitter ID. No, I just I went to my Twitter account. I just click on one of my Twitters, so it will show the Twitter ID. I'm just checking the Twitter ID here. This ID. We pass this ID in this one more function called API dot read Twitters. Sorry, retweeters of that ID, Twitter ID. Twitter ID will list all the users who retweeted. So only 2 people. So see here, only 2 people are retweeted about the choice. Only two people are retweeted. Here, right? So I'm also using. So by using that function, also I can be able to get the two retweeters ID. By using this ID, I can able to get their personal information. So I'm going to get. So there's another function called get user. API dot get user. Get user. I'm just passing this any one of this ID randomly. I mean, a user ID. Okay. So there I will get the complete information about the users. So if you want only name, then you can type name here, the name. So one is AI. I'm passing another guy. The code convention is the one. I mean, another guy is retweeted about the retweet on the particular tweets. This one. This is a Twitter ID. This is the user ID. This is when you pass the Twitter ID in retweeters, he will return the um, user ID. So by using this user ID, you can get also screen name. Screen name in the screen name. Okay, screen name is the name. I mean, is a Twitter username. Username here, then they stored in the key called screen name. This is actual username. I mean, username of the your Twitter handler name of the Twitter. Here they're stored in the variable called screen name. By using the screen name, you can get the actual Twitter handler. So for this ID, so this is a screen name. So you can also get the description. So I mean, so why these guys are retweeted my tweets? So we will see. I mean, how his interest is similar to the post which I posted. So this he is. I mean, he is a bot actually. It's not a human. He himself mentioned clearly. It's a bot helping developers to spread their words. So okay, made with love and Python and I'm something like that over JavaScript. So I mean, he is trying to retweet the any words which is has the data science or Python or AI. So here I mean I would have mentioned the hashtag like no data science AI I mentioned. So that's why he retweeted that data science. No, I also mentioned data science. He also I mean he is retweeting all the tweets which is has the data science in it. So I have the data science in here in this he simply retweeted my tweets. Okay. So if you want, I mean, if you want more number of bots to be retweeted your tweets, then you have to analyze all the description. If this bot and what are the tweets, what are the hashtags that are trying to retweet, then you can make a tweet accordingly. So your tweet will get more retweets. It's simple, no? It's simple methods. Okay. So far you are saying no. I mean, how to create a key, then how to pass the key. Once key is passed, you can able to get a trending hashtag across the world or any specific places. Then we move to the collect the data from your own tweets. Then we move we have also seen how to get the data from the other users by using the user timeline, a home timeline from our own tweet, user timeline by any other users. By using dot search, you can search with some keywords. Okay, three different ways. So in this search, there's a number of functions are available. N number are available. You can also put lat lang. Okay, you can also put lat lang. So you want these words, but these words are tweeted within these particular geolocations. You can also put lat lang, or you can also put until and since. So you want all the tweets since from today. So you can also put since date. Okay, until so since in the morning, since morning I mean that 29th 12 2020 to 30th, since the until no more keywords are until. So there are a few other parameters you can pass, and you can limit or you can focus the search in a particular geolocations. Either you can give the geolocation and lat long, or you can also put some since and until keyword to pass the time frame. So I want all the words within the time frame. Okay. Search. Then you can also post by using the update status. You can post a tweet uh, from your Python program. Similarly, you can also post with the media or images, audio, other than the text. You can use update status with the media, update with the media. So we also seen small visualization. So how to visualize the text in a word cloud format. Okay. So anything, any doubts or any question? Yes, I mean I have to wind up at 11:30 sharp. I have another meeting at 11:40. So anything you like to ask me, then you can post your question here. Let me answer it. Then I will wind up. Sir.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Really, this codings and practice we need to do, sir.
Yeah, yes, yes, yeah.
It will be very grateful if you can share this.
Sure, 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 sure. I mean, I thought I will share that. I mean, this sheet yesterday. But I mean, maybe I would have forgot on that. Maybe I'll share this the entire Python notebook. Yeah, I mean, in this Python notebook, I will just I mean, both yesterday as well as today things are appended here, so you can
Okay.
okay. Maybe I will remove this actual token and I will pass. I will remove this token and I will pass because I
Okay.
mean, otherwise, no, you maybe if a number of people are trying to access with a different location,
Okay.
my phone will be suspended.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So I just remove the token and I will pass. You can generate your own token, then you can work on it. So only the only thing, one thing you have to do.
Right, sir.
Thanks. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I take this opportunity to thank you for spending your valuable time and explaining us the nuances of how to create and generate keys and how to get text data, tweets from users on various topics based on location, based on hashtag, based on user. And we were able to understand how to collect that and create it as a word cloud, how to customize a word cloud width and height as well as background color. We will try to apply this codes, and if any doubts, can we email you about the doubts and codes, sir? Because parallelly, if we are practicing, then definitely we will have some error. Can we email you, sir?
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. I mean, I'm just sharing my email ID also. I
Yes.
mean, over the chat, I just shared a mail. You can post your question. I mean, I'm very happy to answer if you have
Yes.
any question.